We begin by grounding this convening in partnership, purpose, and institutional commitment. All this would not be possible if it was not for our sponsors: Liberty Standard Bank, the Gracia Machel Trust, Facet, ABSIP, UN Women, Department of Women, Youth and Persons with Disabilities, as well as the Beijing 30. Let us give them a round of applause. And of course, our Alfie team, because if it's not for the Alfie team, we wouldn't have the sponsors and we wouldn't have this platform. So let's give it up for our Alfie team as well. To open our session, I'd like to welcome our host and partner, Amelia Beattie, head, I hope I said your surname right, please forgive me if I didn't. Amelia Beattie, please. She's the head of Business Efficiencies, Property, Sustainable Impact, Real Estate Services, Standard Bank Group's Insurance and Asset Management Business Unit. Let us give her a round of applause.
Good morning, everyone. It's so lovely to see you all here, familiar faces, and it's really a pleasure for us to welcome you here at Liberty Centre in Braamfontein. Thank you for your introductory words, and thank you to the Her Economy team for letting us host you here at Liberty. We get to do that, and that is a big privilege for us. We often say to our teams that if you really want to shift the way you are thinking, stop thinking about that you have to do something. Think about that you get to do something. And we get to host you here today, which is wonderful for us. It's a privilege for us to open our doors, but more importantly, to open this conversation. When I first read the theme for this year, Women, Capital, and Architecture of Ownership, I sat with one of those words longer than others. Not capital, not women. I love women, those of you that know me, but the word architecture. Because architecture is so deliberate. Nobody just stumbles into a building. This sits close to my heart because, as you saw, I look after property in our environments as well. But a building, somebody drew it, somebody imagined it, somebody costed it, and somebody decided who the doors will be open for. And that's the quiet truth about our economies too. They are designed. The question that brings us into this room today and over the next 2 days is a simple ask, but very hard to answer. Who has been doing the designing and who has been left standing in the lobby? In South Africa, we do not have to guess that answer. If you look at one number, in the last year, every group of people who said that they were outside the workforce because they were keeping a home were more than 8 of them, more than 8 in 10 were women. So for every man at home doing that unpaid, uncounted, unceasing work, there were 8 women doing the same. And when women do not enter the labor market or the entrepreneurial space, that becomes worse. When they do, they only participate at 55%. This is not a moral failing of women. It's a design feature of our structures. The good news is design features can be redrawn. We have proof they can be redrawn because we have started. South Africa is one of only 9 G20 countries to have met the global goal of narrowing that participation gap, adding more than 1 million women to the labor market in just over a decade. So this room is not full of helpless witnesses. It's a room of people who are ready to move the building. The question is, how much further are we willing to move it? This is work that I care most about. Alongside my role here, I also started a platform called Her Abundance, and actually you'll see the QR code there if you want to join it. And it is built on one very deep belief. A woman's relationship with money is not a problem to be fixed. It's a power to be reclaimed. I'll say that again. A woman's relationship with money is not a problem to be fixed. It's a power to be reclaimed. We talk a great deal about financial literacy, and I am less interested often in teaching women the rules of a house they did not design. I'm more interested in handing them the pen to design their own houses. Because here is what I have learned. Empowerment is important, but it's not the same as ownership. You can empower someone and still keep the title deed. Consider our business boardrooms. Among the very large listed companies, women now hold close to 4 in 10 board seats. Real and hard-won progress. But look across the full market, and the picture thins out very fast, closer to 1 in 5, and it has barely moved in the last 5 years. Presence at the top is not the same as ownership throughout. Ownership changes power. Ownership changes who decides. I want to offer you a frame to carry with you in the sessions over the next 2 days. And I have kept it to one word, maybe because I'm in my menopause years and I can't remember so well. But basically because the best ideas survive the drive home. Short, and you need to be able to remember them. The word fittingly is own. O for outlast. Stewardship is not possession. I hold what I hold as a temporary custodian. And my job, your job, our jobs are to leave the structure stronger for the woman who comes after me. Bogoni, you really inspired me, and I have some great ideas for you. Just wait to see. Oh, I lost my place here. We are not building the momentum for ourselves. We are building doors that stay open. The W is for witness. We say a person is a person through other people, Ubuntu, as we all know it. Before we here at Liberty and in a Standard Bank group advise a woman, before we sell her a product, before we design a policy for her, we first witness her. We see her actual life, her actual constraints, her actual dreams. Capital that does not see its owner is not empowerment, it's just admin. In for now. The most expensive thing in any woman's financial life is the delay. The decision that's postponed, the conversation that's avoided, the seat declined because the room felt too important or too overbearing. Ownership begins the moment we stop waiting for permission. Not someday, now. Outlast, witness, now. That make the word own, and I hope you will remember some of that. So my invitation to you over these 2 days is this. Do not leave here only with insights and ideas. Insights are cheap. You can use AI to get a lot of them. Leave here having decided something. A door you will open. Ownership you will create. A woman you will witness. And a delay you will end. There are people here across finance, policy, business development, inspiration, entrepreneurs. Not so that we can admire the problem more eloquently. Isn't that something that we're sometimes good at doing? We admire the problem that we have. But I really would like to invite you to look at these 2 days as something where you can pick up the pen together and redraw the plan. The architecture of ownership will not design itself. But the good news, in fact, the very good news, is that people qualified to design that is sitting right here. All of you. Welcome to this Her Economy 2026 summit. I hope you really enjoy building something here that is worth inheriting. And I hope you remember or can really relate to our purpose here at Liberty and as part of the insurance and asset management business. We say that together we grow and protect what matters. Take care, always.